Hello and welcome back to the Fluent Mic English podcast. We are so happy you are here. I'm Kure.
And I'm Fenrir. Hello, everyone. Kure, how are you today?
I am doing great, Fenrir. I had a wonderful morning. How about you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I am excited for our show today.
Me too, because today we have a very important topic. We will talk about how to learn English in your daily life.
That's right. Many students think they need to study for many hours. They think they need big, difficult books.
Yes, and that can feel scary or boring.
Exactly. But today, we want to show you an easier way, a fun way.
We will give you a simple routine for your day, from morning to night. These are small actions you can do every day to practice.
Small actions, big results. That is our idea for today.
Perfect. So if you are ready to make English a part of your life, let's begin.
Okay, let's start at the beginning of the day, the morning. Kure, tell us again about your morning. When your alarm clock rings, what happens next?
The alarm rings. I open my eyes. Maybe I am a little sleepy.
Yes, everyone is sleepy in the morning.
So I turn off the alarm. Then I get out of bed. These are simple actions, but we can turn them into English practice.
How? Tell us.
As you do the action, you can say the words in your head, or you can whisper them. I open my eyes. I turn off the alarm. I get out of bed.
Oh, I see. So you are connecting the English words to the real action.
Exactly. It's a very powerful way to learn. After that, I go to the kitchen.
The kitchen, my favorite room in the morning because of coffee.
Of course. In the kitchen, you can practice vocabulary. This is a great time to learn the names of things.
So I can look at my coffee machine and say coffee machine.
Yes, and you see a cup, you say cup. You see a spoon, you say spoon.
What about other things like milk, sugar, bread, butter?
Perfect. All of these are great words for your morning vocabulary. You see them every day, so you will remember them easily.
That makes so much sense. You don't need to learn a long list of words. Just learn the words for the things around you.
That's the secret. Okay, so after breakfast, we have a little time before we start work or school. This is a great time to practice listening.
Listening. Right. What should we listen to?
It can be a song in English. Music is wonderful for learning. The rhythm helps you remember words.
I agree. I love listening to music in the morning.
Or you can listen to a podcast for learners for just 5 or 10 minutes. You don't need to understand every word. The goal is just to hear the sounds of English.
Just hearing the language is practice.
It is. It helps your brain get used to English. So that is the morning routine. Say the actions, name the objects, and listen for 5 minutes.
It sounds easy and fun, not like studying at all. And what about when you are getting dressed? Can we practice then too?
That's the idea.
Okay, so now it is the afternoon. Maybe we feel a little tired.
Yes, that afternoon feeling. We need more coffee.
Maybe, but we can also use this time for a very short English practice. It can give us more energy.
Really? How?
By doing something small and successful. For example, my favorite afternoon tip, write one sentence.
Would you prefer a single serving?
Yes, during your lunch break or a coffee break, take a piece of paper or use your phone and write one sentence in English.
What should the sentence be about?
Anything. It can be about the weather. Today is sunny, or it is raining.
Okay. Simple.
Or it can be about what you are doing. I am eating an apple. or I am drinking tea.
I like that. It helps you think about your daily life in English. It connects the language to your world.
It does. And when you write it, you feel good. You think, wow, I wrote a sentence in English today.
That's a great feeling. What about reading, Fenrir? Is the afternoon a good time for that?
I think so. Just like in the morning, keep it short. 5 minutes of reading is fantastic.
Where can people find easy things to read?
That's a great question. There are many websites with news for English learners. The language is very simple.
Oh, yes, I have seen those.
You can also find children's books online for free. They are perfect for beginners. The stories are simple and they often have pictures.
Pictures help a lot. And one more tip, don't worry if you don't know a word. Just try to understand the main idea. Don't stop for every new word.
Excellent advice, Corey. The goal is to enjoy reading, not to study every word.
So the afternoon plan is write one sentence and read for 5 minutes.
I can do that.
Anyone can do that.
All right, the day is almost done. It is the evening, we are home, we want to relax.
Yes, no more work, no more study. Time for dinner, time for family, or just quiet time.
Can we still practice English when we are relaxing?
Absolutely. And this is my favorite way to practice, by watching something fun.
You mean TV shows or movies?
Yes, but remember, the goal is not to watch a 2-hour movie that is very difficult. The goal is to have a small, fun English experience.
So what should we watch?
I recommend short videos, maybe a cool science video on YouTube or a travel video, something you are interested in. And it should be only 5 or 10 minutes long.
And what about your tip from before, the subtitles?
Yes, the magic tip. Always watch with English subtitles. This is so important.
Why is it so important?
Because your ears hear the words and your eyes see the words. It creates a strong connection in your brain. It helps you learn much faster.
That makes sense. And you also mentioned cartoons. Why are cartoons good for learners?
The actors in cartoons usually speak very clearly and a little slowly. And the stories are simple, so it's easier to understand what is happening.
Great tips. So watch a short, fun video with English subtitles. Okay, what is the final step in our daily routine, just before bed?
The final step is very calm and quiet. You are in bed, ready to sleep, and you just think about 3 new English words.
3 new words that you saw or heard during the day.
Correct. Maybe you learned the word sunny from your afternoon sentence. Maybe you learned the word spoon from your morning kitchen practice. And maybe you learned the word robot from the cartoon you watched.
So I just say them in my head? Sunny, spoon, robot.
Yes, that's it. It's a simple review. It tells your brain, these words are important, please remember them.
What a peaceful way to finish a day of learning.
So that is our powerful routine for your day. Small, easy steps from morning to night.
Let's say them one more time. In the morning, say your actions, name objects, and listen for 5 minutes.
Write one sentence and read for 5 minutes.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video.